Mars goes direct today, just after 4:30 p.m. Pacific, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The main correlation I see is that the networks have called Arizona and Georgia for Biden, and so now we have a final result. Biden 306, Trump 232. This was the exact same result 4 years ago when Trump and all his cronies labeled their victory as a historic landslide. It wasn't, and neither is the 2020 Biden win, but they are both definitely decisive without being historic. Trump has yet to admit he lost, but it seems like the only thing he's doing in response to the situation is either tweet insane, made-up stories about stolen computer ballots, or that Republicans weren't allowed to monitor the mail votes, etc. Whenever his lawyers have taken their lawsuits to court, the judges throw them out for lack of evidence, which they themselves admit within minutes that they do not have. States have already started certifying the votes, and as the days and weeks pass, all states will do the same. There isn't an inkling from anywhere that any state will fail to certify. So Trump's plan to retain the presidency has been doomed to failure. In a prior video, the one titled A Toast to the New Moon, I talked about what might happen today through Sunday because of this Mars station and the new moon that will follow about 30 or so hours from now at midnight of Sunday, November 15th on the East Coast. First of all, as I say this, the moon is already in Scorpio, so by sign it's already new. And about the only thing I see when you move it forward 20 or so degrees, where it will be new at 23 plus, is that from there it's great for Biden and irritating for Trump. Bottom line, the Mars station has effectively correlated with the final tally in the election, which to my mind makes sense, since Mars is transiting through the US 5th of elections, which also happens to be Biden's 5th of elections, and Donald Trump's 9th of Here's the News You Don't Like, Ninth House Publishing, via an irritating sesqui square to the ascendant. It's also the house of legal matters, and let's face it, as I said, the news isn't good for him there either. Will there be more events over the weekend? Perhaps, but none of them good for Trump. Here is hoping the new moon might irritate him into his senses, so that even if he doesn't concede outright, which I will concede is highly unlikely because he's a pathetic, narcissist, sore loser, but maybe he will start to accept his fate, and maybe we will learn about it through leaks or back-channel reporting.